it seems like music never fits the full length of your video and how long you need it to be. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a feature in the studio version of DaVinci Resolve that fixes that issue. So let's jump over here into Resolve and let me show you. So I have a simple setup here, no video, but I have this music file here. So as you can see, that's just a music clip. And it only goes about 2 minutes long, but let's say this marker here represents the full length of the video that I need that to be extended to. So the best part about the studio version is all of the AI and advanced features. And one of those features is the AI music, remixer, but also the AI music editor. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And when I select this music file over here in the inspector, under the audio tab, you scroll down and you can see AI music editor. And right now it's showing you the length of this clip, which is 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And we're going to want to adjust that to the right length. So there's two ways of going about that. One, you can type in here the exact length that you want. Let's say we want 4 minutes and 2 seconds and click adjust. But you can also click live trim, which allows you to, on the timeline, come over here and you can see this new icon that pops up at the end, drag your clip to the desired length. So I'm going to drag it to that out point, which the marker, which is just going to tell Resolve that's the length that I want. And then I'm going to, analyze this, right? It's just going to take some time. All right. So that took about 25 to 30 seconds. And now we have the clip that is extended, and you'll notice a couple things, these little zigzag lines here on your clip or your audio file. That is where it's splicing together the music. So it's basically choosing cut points that match the beat and the feel of the music, and it's cutting there. So we can zoom in on one of those points here, and you can see that transition happening. So it just makes a cut there where, it fits the beat. Now, if we come down over to, let me just select this and we come over here to the marker point. One thing you'll notice here is it didn't do the exact length. So what happens is it's basically picking the right time to cut the different parts of the music together, but that doesn't mean it's going to get to exactly the point that you need it to. And so one simple trick is to test out the different versions. And in this case, it only created one version. So if I were to extend this even further, let's say I hit it here, it's going to give me a couple different versions, right? So it went past. If I click this one, it's going to go even further. So you might have to make some adjustments to your overall video file itself, or make some adjustments to the clip itself. So first, you'll need to uncheck live trim. You don't want that on when you're making any adjustments to the clip, because then it'll actually try to live trim that clip or that audio file. So I'll select here if I wanted to do something to get rid of the overlap. I would listen to it here. So it kind of just ends at the fade out right here. And so you can come through and try to find a time in here to cut it. So maybe like right here, if we were to cut this and then come over here and cut this here, let's delete that and see how this sounds. So it ends a little bit, more closely to your marker or the end of your video clip, and you can kind of drag these in if you want it to like fade out right really quickly. You can do something like that. I mean, this is really rudimentary, and then it's done exactly on the time that you need it to. But I find I like to let the music kind of ring out at the end anyway. So that is a quick little overview of using the AI music editor in DaVinci Resolve. It is only in studio version. If you have the free version, you'll have to do these cuts manually. So you'll have to figure out where this music kind of goes together, cut on the beat, and then just do that manually, which I've done for years. But being able to do this with AI is so much faster, and it's great to have a feature like this in DaVinci Resolve.